wall.
Yeah.
It's going to be really rough.
Yes, it is. And I mean, crazy thing is, just yesterday we were saying he was looking shaky.
Yeah.
I heard the word shaky tossed around. He had close sets with Smash God, the Marth, Lucky, right? Took a game.
Yes, he did.
And even Duck had 2 close games with him, I believe. But today, hasn't dropped any games in top 8 yet.
That's right.
Mounted a comeback against Mewtwo and Yoshi's. And a 3-0 against Plum. All right, we got S2J now, though, versus Hungrybox. Hungrybox getting sent to losers. We saw Hbox with a triumphant victory, 2-0 over West Balls.
Yeah.
And, this is Hungrybox's moment right now. We're not used to seeing him in losers this early.
No,
which,
we're not.
speaks volumes about his consistency
and
his skill on the big stage.
Absolutely. And, I think that this is one of the matchups where usually, Hungrybox just kind of rolls over Captain Falcon players.
Right.
And I think, I have seen S2J struggle with Hungrybox many, many times.
Yeah.
I would have to guess that he does not have a tournament win over Hungrybox. I could be wrong.
I think you're right. I want to say, the thing about this matchup is, it does seem pretty good for Falcon, but it seems like there's a lot of little specific, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm speaking not as a Falcon main here, but watching Wizrobe, who recently took a set off Hbox, and Graven Gatsu, who also seemed very proficient in the matchup, they're doing stuff where I'm like, oh wow, I wouldn't have thought, that was really a thing. It looked very practiced. It looked very
very, very practiced.
Regimented, in a way.
You know what the thing is? You cannot play versus Puff like you play versus literally any other character.
Right.
Where, Falcon is actually pretty much a dash dance grab character and a dash dance kind of punish character. But dash dance grab is really bad versus Puff, especially when they know that you're going to go for it.
Right.
Which is why Wizrobe, we said that he only grabbed maybe 3 times the whole set.
We saw the Plump victory over Hbox and winners, 2-0.
Yep.
And, we counted. Plump did not grab a single time.
So, I mean, that might just be one of those keys where, as players kind of evolving the metagame, we've been very, very reluctant to kind of concede that grabbing versus Puff is just a bad idea.
Right.
The players who have made that concession, yes, exactly. Yeah. The players who have been able to say, I'm going to sacrifice this really core part of the game and I'm just not going to grab because it just doesn't work out.
Right.
I mean, with those 2 data points, we see that they've had some success. So we'll see if S2J studied that. We'll see if that's the approach that he's going to take.
Yeah. And I mean, we talked about the regional thing a little bit. Again, Hbox had a very remarkable 3-0 loss to Wizrobe recently, but Wizrobe, of course, is from the exact same region as Hbox, so he's going to have a lot more knowledge. S2J is from the opposite side of the country. This is East Coast, West Coast, Florida versus Southern California. Yeah. And when you don't have a Puff of Hbox's caliber in your backyard or the backyard over, or 10 states over, it's a different story, and a lot of the little matchup knowledge-based situational awareness, that's not going to be there for S2J, so this is going to be a lot of learning on the fly, too, I think.
Yeah, but one thing that I noticed from Wizrobe, lots of back airs, lots of double jumps away, most of the time. So Puff really likes to set up this mix-up where she hits your shield or does a tomahawk or whatever, and mixes up between, grab and up tilt devastating versus Falcon.
Right.
And what Wizrobe usually does, he just double jumps away.
Pieces out. Ooh. DI up there, not great, but I don't think he was that didn't seem like a rest situation.
No, yeah, basically the rest has that long recovery.
Yeah, real long. She literally falls asleep.
That was actually a knee. That was pretty much a free knee. S2J double jumped away, and it was just too far to make it happen. The other thing that's really weird for Falcon, Nair is usually just your tool to start everything.
Yes, yeah, and it's really good, horizontally for sort of, zoning out your opponent. But because Hbox is a more aerial-based character, I think where we're going with this is you want to use up there a little more.
That was sick.
You want to catch it from below. Yeah, that was really nice.
S2J, because basically Puff can't crouch and do that thing that we were talking about. Puff has to choose between crouching and shielding.
Right.
And one of the great things about Puff in this game is that good up air by S2J, great tag, and he's living in a situation where usually Falcons are just dead.
Yeah, that was real nice.
But he jumps into the forward air of Hungrybox.
Yeah. So Hbox, he knows that even if I'm going to incur a little bit of resistance, I'm going to get my edge guard one way or another.
Yeah. All right. Good dash dancing by S2J. Great spacing. Okay.
Like in the up air?
Yeah. Yeah, up air, very, very good tool. I mean, especially if Puff is getting above you. That's one of the hard parts, and something that Wizrobe kind of got really good at is forcing Puff to jump.
Yes. So. I know S2J did an analysis of Wizrobe on their stream, on his stream, and one thing I am noticing that S2J is doing a lot is he's actually trying to sort of poke at HBox with some of these like descending back airs a lot of the time, which I think Wizard got a lot of mileage out of using Falcon's back air to wall out HBox.
Yeah, and so okay, this is the thing that I'm seeing that's the most different, and that I wish that I could have talked to S2J about. I think one of the keys from Wizrobe is like he understands that okay, I can again from Hungrybox I'm just kind of messing up off stage.
Yep.
I don't think that Falcon can really edge guard Puff off the stage like in the traditional way, but what Falcon can do is he can make it really, he can make Puff's life miserable trying to go from the ledge back to the stage.
Right. So you let her get the edge and then you just harass.
Yes.
You bully.
Yeah.
What do you
Falcon
do?
Can definitely be a big bully there. Good down air by S2J.
What moves do you use?
He mostly just used back air. He mostly was just dash dancing and back air.
Okay.
Which is the Wizzy special.
Because back air pretty darn safe on whiff, right? Like right there. Like you whiff that back air and you're kind of fine.
That was such a big opening from S2J to get that down air, but Nair definitely the wrong follow-up. Hungrybox just kind of smashed the eye up and he was out of it. Up air would have been better, knee would have been better, another down air would have been better. Put me in, coach. I'm just kidding. Johnny, you're amazing.
Yeah, hand me that was the old joke. Get the grab and then hand me the controller.
Oh, okay. But keeping it really close. Ooh, every little hit from Puff is so scary.
Oh my god! And what a stuff from HBox with that up tilt. Falcon stomp, not an easy move to outrange or out time, but oh my god. Okay, I really fully expected jab reset rest or just raw rest on the up air.
Wow, and Hungrybox shields the second hit and just crouches under the gentleman.
Yeah, he's actually missing some rest opportunities, but I mean, he's sitting pretty, so I think that was another rest opportunity, maybe.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
But yeah, you're up. You're not trying to whiff and then get Falcon punch, right? So
yeah,
I feel it. I see you out there, HBox, and he's just trying to play patient, play solid.
Gets hit by the Nair. Is that going to do it? Yes, it is.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, up air definitely a KO move versus Puff. Really hard to hit her with it.
Yep.
Again, it's hard to get Puff to jump. Ooh, Hungrybox missing the down air grab. Pretty uncharacteristic from Hungrybox. Okay. Forward throw, I think, is Puff's forward throw is so good.
Yeah.
Definitely a good knockback. Wow, cool jab. It's like sup. Just to throw your timing off just a little bit. And is it even possible for Falcon to? Is it possible? Is it possible? If he was ready for that back air, that could have been a combo into knee.
Yeah. Probably still wouldn't have KO'd.
I don't think he was ready
Right.
That's actually a really nice recovery by S2J. Doesn't work out.
I think he made it about as hard as he could have.
Yeah.
But HBox, his edge guards are just so good. And in spite of S2J's efforts, Falcon's recovery is still not the greatest.
Yeah. We're going right back to Battlefield, so this is a 2 out of 3.
Wow. I probably would have expected like maybe a
like story or
stadium.
Stadium. Yeah.
FD.
Yeah.
But
not sure.
S2J running it back.
I respect it. I respect all salty runbacks.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, good back air. That air dodge is so scary. And look, Hungrybox is about to take the stock for it. That was just a missed wave dash.
Right.
That's how punishing this game has become.
Yeah, especially when you're playing a caliber player like Hungrybox and a character. Puff is a cuddly little marshmallow ball, but also sort of this demon death machine.
Yes, definitely a demon death machine. So missed pound by Hungrybox, and the punish was just a jab. That's a bad look.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Wow. And then Shark got sharp.
Sorry, HBox actually kind of cooking right now.
But yeah.
Okay, there's the down throw knee from S2J. Kind of cuts his losses a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's even up the stocks, but still. Okay. Wow.
He's
stopping a gentleman on the platform. Interesting. Well, not gentleman, I guess.
Yeah. Rapid jabs.
Yep.
Good spacing by S2J. Good escape. Staying a little bit more grounded than Wizrobe did. That's one thing that I would point out. If you're in your shield, like that's almost a mistake. Where Wizrobe was basically just like, he wasn't dash dancing as much as he was, dash dancing vertically.
Right.
He was like just jumping up and down and kind of. Ooh!
Yeah, playing the vertical.
Yeah.
The vertical footsies instead of just the horizontal ones.
Wait, no, but he missed the turnaround. That could have been a knee. That's okay. S2J with center stage control. Oh, but then that one hit from Hungrybox turns it all around. There's one hit for Puff enough to send Falcon off the stage and set up like her kind of bread and butter, which is the edge guard.
Right.
Hungrybox holding down. Wow, really ballsy mix-up by S2J to
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
that was actually really sick too.
Yeah, just grabbing him there. I mean, you know, a lot of the times that's kind of scary because if he spot dodges and goes into like a crouch, that's a potential rest. But.
And I mean, the other thing about that is that, you know, knee has so much hit stun that you kind of, the right thing to do is to hold shield for a while, right?
Yeah.
Because like usually Falcon will do a knee on your shield.
And he'll go in a, you know,
into some kind of pressure, and you can't really let go of your shield.
Right.
Good back air. So I mean, that kind of really was the situation where Hungrybox was on the ledge and just couldn't make it past, you know, any back airs of Falcon.
Yeah. And that's the second, by the way, forward throw instead of down throw I've seen from S2J as of late. That's always a flub, right? We talk about forward throw, back throw from Falcon are just bad.
When there's no DI that's going to save you there.
And that's the wall of pain.
There is honestly just no DI that's going to save you.
Right, because you want to DI away out of the combo, but if you DI away, you're dead.
Hungrybox looking really scary right now, really just like threatening S2J with the possibility of rest, which is just going to end his tournament. This is his last stock. Show us what you got, S2J. Rolling away, okay.
And that backer wall right now, he's just zoning him out. Is that going to be a rest? No, carries him off stage instead.
Oh, and that's going to be
no double
S2J
jump.
just not sweet spotting that double jump.
Wow.
So one thing that I'll say about, the last thing I'll say about Wizrobe, when you get hit by space back air, he does not approach after that. I mean, that's so advantageous for Puff. You kind of just have to accept, like, you know, she has space back air, and she has
that is
positioning,
absolutely
right?
the HBox classic where you see someone eat one back air, get frustrated, and jump into like two more.
But congratulations to S2J, the flag bearer for all Falcons at EVO, making it to 5th place finish.
Yeah, wow.
Super huge congratulations to S2J. And Hungrybox moving on.
Yes.
Hungrybox will play the winner of this set, which is M2K versus Mango, a staple of Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yes, what a storied rivalry. Is this the other side of